I saved hundreds of dollars shopping in Paris, and I'm gonna show you exactly what's actually worth buying in France versus the US. Hi, I'm Veronica. Welcome to my channel. On this haul, I am taking you with me to some of my favorite shopping spots in Paris and spots I discovered just by walking by and are worth it. Before I go to Paris, or actually any trip that I take, I prep a shopping wish list spreadsheet. It helps me track what I want, compare prices in France or whatever country I'm at versus the US, and make sure I'm getting the best deals. This way I won't forget or overspend, and I always grab the items that I truly want. My first stop is Nespresso.
So we're at the Nespresso store because I have an espresso machine, but the capsules cost a lot in the US, but in Europe, not so much. They're like half off. So, we're testing out different types of coffee that, came out, and we're having cappuccinos and stuff like that. So I'm going to stock up because they're way cheaper here than they are in the US. That's for damn sure.
If you are familiar with Nespresso, they come in capsules or like sleeves. So I bought these two flavors, the Rio de Janeiro and the Abrego Extra. Supposedly this one has like twice the caffeine. So I think I bought like 5 sleeves for each flavor. The sleeves look like this, but it's not this one. I purchased Nespresso when I go to, to France or to Europe, mostly France, because they are half price compared to the US pricing. So first I'm going to explain the price tags are going to be, I'm going to put them here. So first I'm going to put the euro price and convert it into the USD. At the bottom is in red is the US price with my sales tax being 7.75. Just wanted to explain that price tag. The prices that I put up here were prices when the dollar was 10% lower than the euro. I believe now the dollar is 17% lower than the euro, so they may seem less, but that's the price I put because that's how much I had paid. When I exit the Nespresso store, which was, I went to the Saint-Germain area, it was literally across the street from the viral Citypharma.
I came to this popular spot, Citypharma, to buy skincare. Pues ni tan barato me salió el pedo, but I don't know what to buy. I got overwhelmed, so I just told the pharmacy lady or salesperson like what she recommends. So she chose stuff that were expensive, but I bought it anyway. The only thing that was dirt cheap that I recognized and I had tried before is a dry shampoo by Chlorine with a K. Está barato el pedo. Actually, let me look at the receipt because supposedly it was 50% off. I'm gonna make sure it was 50% off because it was so cheap compared to the US. Like, I like that dry shampoo because no huele gacho and it doesn't leave powdery residue. And it works really well, but like I said, it's expensive. So let me check out my receipt real quick.
So I had to stop by and I bought some, items from there. So this one was the one I was stuck up with. If you're in Europe or in France or whatever, and Chlorine is a dry shampoo, it is so dirt cheap because these two were 12 euros for the pack of 2. In the US, just the one cost $25 plus tax. So I stocked up on these, but you run out really quickly. And I like this brand because it doesn't stink and it doesn't leave that much powdery residue like other brands. The other thing that I got, which was recommended by the pharmacy sales, B21. I never heard of this brand. I think it's called, the brand is Orlane. This toner smells really good, but I don't know, do toners even work well? It's nice. I may purchase it again if I ever went back to France. I'm not sure, but I do rather try different things that I'm 100% sure. So I don't know. I don't know if I could recommend this. It smells good. That's about it. The moisturizer that was recommended to buy was the brand Darphin. Darphin is a luxury Parisian skincare brand founded in 1958 by Pierre Darphin, a botanist, formulator, and kinesiotherapist who believed in combining botanical power with thoughtful skincare techniques. It is pretty expensive in the US. I bought this one at first and I liked it in the beginning, but then my skin gets used to it, so then it's like, is it doing anything? My husband then purchased this one at a different pharmacy, which I recommend instead of Citypharma. This is a Darphin Stimul Skin Plus. My husband and I have different skin oils or whatever. He has oily skin. I have more like dry combination skin, and he bought this for himself and he loves it. He says that it smells good actually. It's like the has nothing. He says that he feels different, like his skin feels renewed and refreshed. I don't know. When it comes to skincare, I'm not a big believer. It takes a lot for me to be like, oh wow, this is great. I also bought the La Roche-Posay face wash and I didn't like it. It wasn't anything to brag about and it kind of had like a mild but strange smell.
So we just came out of this pharmacy in the Leal station or Westfield Mall in France. Way better than Citypharma, because in Citypharma, you were just on top of each other. I got claustrophobic, too many people, you couldn't even breathe. But here they have like at least 18 cashiers. The place is massive. They all have the same deals as they do in Citypharma, but with wide aisles, a lot of cashiers.
The other place that I bought stuff at is in Diptyque. I do like luxury items, but I don't like paying full price.
So one of my favorite like candle place called Diptyque. So I have a list of things that I want.
Sit on the Paris.
Diptyque is a luxury fragrance house founded in 1961 by artists and designers. It is normally known for designer candles and home fragrances. I'll show you when my husband purchased this cologne. It opens kind of like strange. It's called Capital. It's okay. I don't care for it, but he loves it. I mean, you know, but he wears, anything he wears smells amazing. What I was dying to purchase is their solid perfume in the rose scent. And this one opens like this. What's cool about it is that it's refillable. I also bought the cartridges. They come two in a pack, the cartridges to refill it. And they sell other scents as well, not just rose. So if you buy the case and you want to, you know, buy cartridges in a different scent, you could refill it. And you refill it there. It also comes with this little thing. It looks like a SIM card to remove your SIM card from your phone. And you kind of push it in here at the bottom to pull out the cartridge. And that's how you could refill it. Smells so, the rose scent and Diptyque smells so clean and elegant, not tacky. And this one, oh, it smells amazing. It smells like you just got out of a shower from a 5-star, 6-star hotel. God, somebody ever wants to buy me the refill for this? Hey, I'm happy. Oh, damn, it smells good. Oh. And it comes with a little pouch, so you could just throw it in here. And I love buying solid perfumes because I don't like carrying liquids in my handbags because I don't want them to explode in there. Makeup either, like I have stored like organizers in my bags so that if something leaks, it won't leak into my bag. But the solid perfumes are perfect because also for travel, they're tiny and, you know, they smell good. Oh man, it's so heavy and so good quality. Beautiful. This is a nice gift. I mean, who the heck wants to buy those Eiffel Tower keychains that you could buy in Temu cheapy? This is nice as a gift. Definitely worth it. The stuff I love from Diptyque are the home fragrances, and obviously I love the roses. And for Dubois, I don't know if the Dubois is carried in the US, but this one is nice for the winter because it smells like wood fire burning, like if you're in a cabin. Yeah, it smells nice. Let's see. This one's cool. And the roses, oh, I mean, you can't go wrong with this scent. It's so nice and clean. The thing that I purchased at Diptyque, which I kind of regret it because I didn't really need it, was the candle snuffer. I mean, its quality is nice, but I could have done with any, or just blow it with your, you know, the candle. Just blow with your mouth and that's it. But I bought this and oh well, I don't recommend it. I mean, whatever. The other thing I bought at Diptyque and I would repurchase is the hand soap. They only had it in lavender. It's a refill bag and I liked it because it smells like a high-end bathroom hand soap, liquid hand soap. Smells really elegant. Like I said, Diptyque is nice. The other thing, my husband bought a Diptyque. He bought the car diffuser. Oh, so you could close this and open it. So this is my husband's car diffuser. So you just clip it on here. Alright, so okay, so this is the cartridge or the refill. It has like little bolitas. And he bought some refills. He says these last about 5 to 6 months, but this is to like close it if you don't want to smell and open. But this is plastic. Actually, the refill feels nicer in quality. So this is from Diptyque. He likes it, but I don't know. He also bought the cartridges. This is the where the refills come in this little pack. Kind of has the instructions there. I don't think it's worth it. I feel like it's too much. He likes it. I mean, it's not for everybody.
This perfume shop called Fragonard is really popular in France, and their perfumes smell amazing. I mean, I wasn't in the hunt for perfume, but when I went in there and I smelled some stuff, it sprayed on my hand. They smell amazing, so that's what I'm getting because I can't get it anywhere.
Fragonard is a perfume, one of the oldest family-run perfumeries in Grasse, France, the historic perfume capital of France, founded in 1926. People love it because Fragonard roots go back almost a century in traditional perfumery craftsmanship with classic floral and timeless scents like Belle de Nuit, which is this one, and Soleil. Well, these are both Belle de Nuit. That's what I like about the Fragonard, because there's scents that you don't smell anywhere at all. Like, they're pretty random. I mean, well, for living in the US, this is not a brand that you see everywhere, that's for sure. This is a 30 ml, and this is a Parfum, which is supposed to last longer. And this is 200 ml, which is the Eau de Toilette. This one, the staying power, I have to put a lot, so that's why it's kind of like up to here now. They both cost 50 euros, but in the US they're very different, and you can see the difference in if you were to purchase this in the US on the website, the prices are almost twice as much compared to buying them in France. So, but it's really elegant. The other thing I bought like at the supermarket, at the Monoprix and Carrefour, which is like their chains of markets, is these, the crema regalat, which is like kind of like a gummy candy. These are so good. We discovered them because at the hotel, they always have them in the front in a bowl, so every time we would like pass by, we would like grab one, actually a handful each time we pass by. And I said I need to stock up, and when I looked them up in the US prices on Amazon, they were like a lot. I also bought the sugar-free one, and it tastes juicier, and you can't even taste the fake like sugar or whatever sugar they use. The other thing I think is worth it is a Lynch creme brulee. This is good, and way cheaper over there. In Paris, I finally went to the Patrick Rogers chocolates. I love the packaging. Actually, it looks blue on. It's more like a turquoise green blue. These are it. So let's try them because I haven't. If you like milk chocolate, this is not the store for you. I actually only like milk chocolate, but I've been wanting to try these for a long time, so I just bought these. But let's see if they're any good. Oh, that's what they look like. They're pretty decent, but let's try this little guy. Oh, that was smooth. It feels good. It's like orange caramel. Oh, these bolitas are good. I really like the packaging, but they're expensive. No. How did you see that? Let's try this weird looking one. It smells good. The chocolate are decent, but would I buy them again? No, because they're expensive. I'm a sucker for packaging, but I'd rather buy the Lynch creme brulee one than this one. I just had to try them. They're gorgeous, but yeah, it's like a one-time kind of thing, or as a gift for somebody who loves chocolate or dark chocolate, but I wouldn't buy them again. Oh yeah, in France, on my way to the Sandro outlet, which is another like Parisian brand, I was looking for vintage pieces like handbags or whatever, but I went to this place because I just passed by it called the Vintage Room and bought it's like a blazer dress. I love it. So you can see it here. I was like, why is it like expensive for being vintage? But I love the style. I like the shoulder part. I love the zipper, and the zipper pockets are amazing. But it was a little like pricey-ish because it's from Monoprix, my favorite market in France. It's called Le Bon Marché.
The department store piece, not the food piece.
It has it all. You could even buy souvenirs there. Across the street is the Bon Marché as well, but that's like the department store, so you could buy like luxury items. Across from there, it's like the supermarket or the épicerie, they call it. And actually, I bought truffle Gouda cheese. It was good. It was delicious, and they like vacuum pack it, so you could take it in the airplane. The Le Bon Marché is where that butter went viral, and I bought some of that butter. But the one that I recommend if you're gonna go there, it's that butter, but the truffle flavor. That's good. That's worth it. The other ones tasted like normal butter to me. It wasn't like, wow, nothing special. They also vacuum pack the butter as well, but you have to ask for it in the front after you pay. They'll vacuum pack the butter and the cheese, so you could, take it in the airplane and it won't get bad. But okay, so the other thing that I bought that I haven't used at the Le Bon Marché, and I thought it was really cute, are these little like sugars. And it's like the shape of the Paris monuments. Isn't that cute? So I'm gonna use these because my husband and I like to do like afternoon tea. And this will be cute to use as sugar for our tea or coffee or whatever we drink. Okay, so I bought this plant-based Nutella. I don't know if it's gonna be any different than the US one. But the Nutellas over there taste different than the US, and they're glass, not plastic like the Costco ones. The European stuff tastes less sweet than the US, even though they might be the same product, but they're like less sweet. And I also bought this little Nutella, and it's like I think it was like €1, and it's all glass. Isn't that cute? It's like a little... It's cute for my little afternoon tea parties. Whenever I'm in the Bon Marché market, I always ensure I buy the Charlotte Mango dessert. A Charlotte is a classic French dessert made by lining a mold with ladyfinger biscuits, and this one has real pieces of mango and mango mousse. It tastes light and airy, creamy, and it's not overly sweet. It is absolutely delicious. The other thing that I recommend in France to get are the macarons made by Pierre Hermé. Pierre Hermé is one of France's most famous pastry chefs, known for precision, bold flavor pairings, luxury level craftsmanship. He is also famous for creating sophisticated combinations such as isapan, his most famous, made of rose, raspberry, and lychee. It's one of my favorites as well. They're designed to be complex, not just sweet.
These are like my favorite macaroons, Pierre Hermé. Way better than La Durée. Have to always have them when we're in France.
La Durée is decent, and we have a La Durée in Beverly Hills, but Pierre Hermé, that one is good. I recommend. Those are worth it. But normally, I like to travel to Paris for luxury items, but this year I wasn't really feeling it. I had tunnel vision. I was like, Murakami, Murakami, Murakami. If it wasn't Murakami, I wasn't buying anything from Louis Vuitton. So, and with Chanel, I'm looking for this backpack that they sold years ago, and I think it was only in the Asian market, so if it wasn't that, I wasn't having it. So I didn't even bother to go to Hermes or Chanel, Louis Vuitton. I did go in because I have a sales associate in Paris, but they of course were sold out of the Murakami Takashi collection. They sold out before they even came into the floor. But I did buy 2 items in France. One was from Louis Vuitton, the denim belt, which, oh yeah, this one. They brought back this collection from 2005, I think, or something like that. And a wallet that actually wasn't for me, but it was for a coworker who wanted me to get it there because it was going to be cheaper. So I'm going to show this wallet here, the zippy wallet from Louis Vuitton. So that's all, because in France, like I said, they didn't have any of the Murakami anything. My husband bought this, the afternoon swim. He wanted to buy it in the US, but I told him to wait because in France it's cheaper. I think it's unisex. Yeah, it's very citrusy and clean. This is good for the summer, obviously. This is nice. So it was like way cheaper buying it in France versus in the US. So there are 2 items I bought in Amsterdam, and I'm gonna show you that next. I'm just gonna show you the savings on that piece. Alright, so these are my luxury purchases that I couldn't find in France. I just had like tunnel vision, like, and didn't have anything, of course, but in Amsterdam they had a few pieces, so I had FOMO. So I bought the little headband. Now they're selling it in the US because I didn't see this headband in the collection from 2025, and now in the 2026 new Murakami collection I saw it on the website in the US. So whoever got the Murakami piece, this one feels very silky, the dust bag. This one is the Capucine Murakami collection. Since she smells amazing. I don't want to get too close because I'm wearing red lipstick, but oh, it's so cute because it's understated. Obviously the multicolor is inside, and this is a strap which is reversible. And then the cool thing is that this, you could also, if you want to cover the LV logo here, you could just wear it like this. So I love this part. This also, you could remove it too, but this makes it for me, which is super cute. And like you have the thick strap, or you could also wear it like this or like that, or whatever you want to use it as. So that's what I got in Amsterdam. The SA that helped me out in Amsterdam, he hooked it up because he even gave me little vasitos, like for coffee. These with the little lids. He gave me, is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. Yeah, he gave me 5 little cups. And I think these were gifted to during the launch day. And not everybody got these, but he hooked it up. But what he really, really hooked it up, and thank you, sales associate, if you're watching this. I'm not sure if I should mention your name, but I won't, but you know who you are. You know who you are. He did me a solid. He gave me the luggage tag, and with the Amsterdam stamp. Isn't that cute, with a little bike and the landmark building here? That is so cute. He gifted me this, and it's leather. It's really, yeah, it's adorable. Isn't that cute? Yay, thank you. Oh yeah, speaking of Amsterdam, what's with the ducks? They sell ducks everywhere. So I got this one because it's like supposed to be a Hello Kitty duck. But there's something with the ducks. Can someone tell me what that is in the comments below? Because everywhere you walk, they will sell like different types, like hundreds of different types of little like ducks. Like, I'm confused. So can someone tell me what that correlation is? What's up with Amsterdam and ducks? Just another a tip that I have when you're in France. If you want to get your hands on an Hermès bag, your chances of getting a bag there are higher than in the US. But what you have to do first is every day at 10 in the morning, you have to go on the Hermès website, get like on the wait list. They ask for your passport, and you choose a store you want. And you have to wait until the next day or whatever. They send you an email to saying, hey, you have an appointment at this time, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't guarantee you're going to get a Birkin. But any bag that you want to buy there, even if it's at her bag, like a little backpack, you have to go through this appointment thing. It happened to me in 2023, but they didn't offer the Birkin. They just offered me like the Avalon bag or whatever. But your chances are higher. So each day I was like going on the website at 10 in the morning to plug in, to try to get their appointment. And doing it with my husband's info as well, so we have twice the opportunity. But it only it doesn't guarantee you're gonna get one, depending on who you get to, a salesperson. But you're not always gonna get an appointment. I've done this many times, and it only worked once, and they didn't even offer me anything. But the thing is, when you are in Europe, not just France, the luxury items like Louis Vuitton, Hermès, Dior, Fendi, they are definitely cheaper to get over there than in the US. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the VAT, but that's also, you get an extra, like 10% back. I call it 10% because that's exactly how much I get back. Everybody wants to argue like, oh no, you get 20%. When you plug in your credit card to get the money back, you have the option of cash or credit card. I always do credit card because with cash, it's a mess. I don't want to deal with the whole currency thing. And you do have to pay, I guess they charge you fees, because at the end, I don't get 20% back. I get 10%. But if you want that VAT you have to carry your passport everywhere you go, or each time you're gonna make a purchase, because that's like first thing they ask for. I think with France you have to spend about over, I'm not sure, maybe over 140 euros to qualify. But you have to carry your passport because they plugged all that info, and then they give you this form that has your passport info, where you're from, the items you purchased, and then you have to take that to the airport to do the VAT refund, and that's how you get some cash back. All right, so that's all, guys. This was my shopping haul, Paris / Amsterdam, I guess you could call it. I think my next video will be about Amsterdam, where I stayed, what I ate, what I did. Hope you enjoyed this, or hope it was informative. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that way you know when I upload a new video and you won't miss it. Thank you for watching. Au revoir.